Greetings, everyone. It's Friday evening, and I'm so happy it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So I decided that I was just going to relax and just check out what's new with Alicia Kim. So in the background, I have her most recent video playing. I had to rush to the hospital. So I'm just going to be listening to it and then just do a blow by blow response. Listen, this is all in fun, guys. So don't take it too personal. Um, I am here to make some money on Alicia's story. In December, I have my Battered Women um, charity. And this is when I usually put in most of my work so that I can have funds to deal with these women and these children that escape from some bad breed destruction men. All right? In this episode, Alicia is in Walmart doing her shopping. But let me tell you something, I can't get over this belly. Every time I see a pregnant woman, I am in awe. I just cannot get over it. I'm the mother of 3 children. I work with kids. And every time I see a woman carrying a child, OMG, what an awesome God. What an amazing thing. As women, we really should love ourselves and love each other because, we are producing life and carrying around another human being inside our bodies. Oh, that is just so amazing. Wow, pregnancy really suits Kim. I'm not gonna lie. She just looks so beautiful, so radiant. Oh, so many women, when they're going through this period in life, they just look so bad because you're not feeling well, and sometimes the pregnancy really have adverse reaction on their bodies. So it's such a blessing to see her going through this beautiful stage in life and just looking at her best. So I'm at 1854, where she's sitting in this picture that you're looking at, and she's talking to baby girl, and she's saying the baby girl is seem to be coming soon. Hey, this girl Alicia really knows how to ruffle feathers, because Alicia knows that the people been saying she was breeding long before the announcement, and here she is at 8 months saying, "Oh, the baby might be coming soon." Now, if you're Jamaican, a lot of times when people want to say people are getting, like a man is getting jacket, when the woman gives birth at 7 months, they say, yeah, that is a sure sign. Now, Alicia is playing into the narrative that she was breeding before the announcement. And so she knows that if she says the baby is coming soon, that is only going to confirm the people are going to say, yes, see, we were right. Oh, this is the classic part where Alicia turns on the rainfall. Alicia, you are, let me pause this. You are a real actress, and turning on the tears at this moment makes the storyline seem so real. First and foremost, as a first time mom, if you start to notice spotting 4 weeks early, that would not be your performance. That would not be your reaction, Kim. Let me tell you, you'd panic. Any first time mom, or any mom for that matter, when you see spotting happening before it's time for your baby, you would never be so relaxed. You would never think that oh, it's just coming soon. 4 weeks early is very early and could be a big problem with your baby. You would not be thinking about packages. You would give zero. You care zero about anything else related to baby once you're worried that there's something off or that you might have to go to the hospital. So in this episode, it's a fail for me. It's not a good performance. But it makes me feel that you already have that baby. You're nervous and you're talking about taking off nail polish. Get out of here, Alicia. Get out of here. Okay. This is. Listen, I'm not going to say all that I'm thinking because I really don't want individuals who truly don't like you to get no ideas. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, Alicia. So when you're doing the video and you're saying, am I really ready? Is because you probably are scheduled to be induced. And so you're going to the hospital. You know it's not early. You know that that is there's something in your voice. There's a genuine fear, to say I don't know what is going to happen, what is to be expected, but I think you are ready to go to the hospital. You're not waiting for any nurse to call you when you're spotting. You're going to the hospital. Trust and believe. Okay. So when someone is being induced, guys, it is very common for the doctor to do what she calls a sweep. And in essence, what you're actually doing is removing the mucus plug. The sweep removes the mucus plug to get you ready for delivery. Okay? Kim was actually being induced, getting ready to go into labor. So when they say she's half a centimeter, dilated, it is just the beginning of the onset of labor. And she's there thinking and saying, oh, if it's just half an hour and it feels this way, what's going to happen when it goes into full labor? So don't make Alicia trick you. If you're a mother or if you're a nurse or if you're a midwife, you kind of know what's going on here. It is also okay and good to sometimes send the dog or send the food a little further. But when it comes to this type of thing and delivering your baby and stuff, if you don't want to tell people, then you don't have to. This is one of the reasons why sometimes you get attacked, Alicia, because you share information pretending like it is something else and you just give people ammunition, because that's what you're doing with this one. You're making it seem like you went there to give birth, to check things out and go back home. But that's not how this part at 24:47, guys, go over and watch 24:47. You're actually in labor. When you hear that monitor that's attached to her stomach, this is her being monitored to see how the labor is progressing. Tell me I'm lying, Alicia. Tell me. Listen, you're talking to somebody who's been induced 3 times. And I completely recognize everything you gave yourself away when you talk about that sweep. Because with my first child, I went into the doctor. I was overdue, guys. And when I went in and he did the sweep, and sent me home with the intention for me to go into labor that night, and I'll probably have to come back. But I didn't go into labor that night, so I ended up being induced the next day. At 25:33, Alicia, that was an old video that you put right there. You took that video, you took this snippet from some other place and put it here so you can tell us or distract us or make us think the baby not here yet, but baby is here. Because when you posted that thing, I don't know which one of your platform, when you show the room with the bed, I already stated in my video that you were at the hospital and that you either gave birth or you were already, going through labor. And so what we're seeing is a real deal. 25:43, when you tell me baby is okay and baby is very active, this is just you going to one of your doctor's appointments and coming back home and vlogging that. 26:22, she says baby head is down, did an ultrasound, because this was a regular doctor's appointment where she went to and she documented that, and she's putting it in the video to make it seem like it's related to the hospital visit. Not so. Not true. Baby is dilated, the cervix is dilating, and baby can come anytime soon. This is the day before your induction, Alicia. 26:31. That explanation that you're talking right there is just the day before you're supposed to go in or being induced. Sorry. So with the sweeping of your cervix, you might have gone into labor shortly thereafter. Baby is not going to be taken early. If anything, Alicia Kim, if anything, the baby is late. You are probably overdue at this point. Anyway, guys, go over and watch. Hey, guys, go over and watch her video. Continue to support her in her journey. Because you know what? If she ever needs that dough, she needs it now that a beautiful baby is in her life. All right? And the point of this video is to have fun, is to engage with the soap opera, to make a penny, but also to expose, you know, the lies or the terrible acting. I know we're supposed to walk in silence most of the time, especially when it comes to babies. But if you're going to be putting things out here and you're going to be twisting the truth, know that people are going to come for you because not everybody is going to miss it. All right? Not everybody is going to be daft and not know the truth. So you got to fix, you have to tighten up the storyline, Alicia. Tighten it up good, good, good. All right? Because if you want to convince someone like me, you can't have any holes in the story. Until such time, hope all is well. You've given birth and you're healing and baby girl is doing well. Stay blessed, everyone.